everyone.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Happy Monday.
I've said that to you before, and you said, is any Monday really happy?
Oh, I guess we should be thankful, right?
Yeah.
To wake up and see another
Well, absolutely.
day, right?
Yeah, we should be thankful, even on a dreary day, because it's
But
dreary
still.
outside. Yeah.
But still.
How was your weekend? How was your Mother's Day?
It was so nice. We didn't do a whole lot of anything.
Which is great.
Everyone. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything better for Mother's Day. So this was Mother's Day morning.
That's adorable.
And this is pretty much how I stayed all day. We left to go to brunch, and that was it. And then we got back in our jammies.
All right, so is that Kevin?
No, that's Lucy.
Oh, that's Lucy. Okay.
Yeah, Lucy was all cuddled up with us all day long. It was raining. We actually put the fire on yesterday.
Oh, wow.
With a gas fireplace, we put the fire on because we thought it was so chilly.
But it's sort of the mindset. It just is kind of cozy feeling whenever it's gray and dreary and rainy outside.
And I hate to say this, but we watched terrible TV all day, just really bad. We watched this MTV show.
I'm sure the folks at MTV are thrilled.
Well, no, I think that they understand the concept of the show is ridiculous. It's Pauly D and Vinny looking for love.
Oh, I've seen commercials for that. Yeah.
So we watched a marathon of it yesterday.
Happy Mother's Day.
Killed. That's what happened. But on Friday, this was a much more exciting night for us. We went to Altavia finally.
Oh, yeah, because you went behind the scenes at Altavia.
Right.
But you didn't actually get to eat there until Friday,
So this is the first picture I sent to Jill, which was not how we started the meal, but how we ended it.
You did not begin with dessert?
No.
Because I think there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
Hazelnut chocolate cake.
Oh.
It was so good. And I got the pasta dish that Bill Fuller actually made at the Home and Garden show on PTL way back when.
That looks fantastic.
So good.
I already told you before the show started that I'm hungry, and this is not helping me.
It's not helping.
No.
So we wanted to share with you the sneak peek video too. So we did get to go behind the scenes right before they opened up their doors at Altavia. This is in Fox Chapel. We made pasta. We got to see the whole process.
So they trusted you to make some pasta.
I think they probably scrapped this.
No. No, look, you have some moves there.
I tell you what. When you know what goes into making your food, you appreciate and savor every bite a little bit more.
Well, that's what you told me after you came back from this. You said you don't even understand how much there is in the process of making one of these pasta dishes. We asked, how do they ever get the food out to you?
And
how's it possible?
It was lovely. We had bread, fresh bread. I mean, everything was gorgeous, beautiful setting. Restaurant was packed, so we really enjoyed our time on Friday.
That's fantastic.
And you had something exciting happening this weekend.
You know, basically I ate cake all weekend long.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that? Okay. So it's my husband Gary's birthday today, and so that's Gary there, so everyone knows what Gary looks like. So he said, I don't want a birthday party.
Well, why not, Gary?
Because he thinks you should only have a party if it's a milestone birthday, like a 0 or a 5 at the end. But I followed this advice one year, and so we didn't really have a party, and then he felt kind of dejected about it, like, oh, no one made a fuss over my birthday. So this time around, I invited just a few people in, a small group, and I said, it's not Gary's birthday party. However, we're going to have a cake, there's going to be candles, and we're going to do some singing. And so this actually was the second cake of the weekend. This was with my dad yesterday. We had a cake as well. And it was a delicious cake. Both cakes were delicious.
So did you pick a flavor? Do you have a favorite flavor? Does Gary have a favorite flavor cake?
We had a lemon cake on Saturday night, and then we had a chocolate cake yesterday.
Lemon cake?
Yeah, lemon cake.
That sounds good.
It was delicious. And we have some leftover pieces if you want to stop over after the show.
I would love that.
Okay.
I'm going to need some
We've got
cake.
a plan now. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
But anyway, it was a good weekend. And it was...
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry.
Yes. We have plans. Heather doesn't know what we have planned, but we have something planned. Tomorrow is Heather's birthday, and we will celebrate on the show with all of you.
I'm wondering if my husband's watching because there is a 5 attached to my birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
And there is no party planned. I said, what are we doing for my birthday? And he goes, oh, we're going to have cake.
Well, you don't.
That's what I got.
There's a party plan right here on PTL.
All right. Well, good. At least somebody's thinking of me. Someone out there.
Well, it was a big weekend for a lot of people around town because there were college graduations. Both Duquesne and St. Vincent, I believe, were on Friday.
Right.
Pitt has already had theirs. CMU is next weekend. So congratulations to all the graduates out there.
So exciting. A lot of celebrating going on. And look at this. Isn't that so nice to see? Brings you back, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, I was barely awake for my graduation. I had stayed up the night before. I had stayed up making a resume tape at the college television station. No, I wasn't partying. I was a nerd. And so I'm making this resume tape. And so I stayed up almost all night. It was my parents who knocked on my door and said, you know, you're graduating today. We paid a lot of money for this.
Yeah.
Let's get moving. So.
You were making your resume tape.
No.
And look where it got you.
Well, look where it got me. So it all worked out.
Right here.
All worked out in the end.
Well, there was an interesting article in the Wall Street Journal recently, and kind of like, I don't know, an insult, but then a really nice paragraph about Pittsburgh, because they called us a sleeper city at first.
Yeah, which you think, all right, I'm not going to read any more of this. But the bottom line was they were actually saying good things about Pittsburgh, Salt Lake City, and Baltimore. So they said those are all great cities for recent college grads. So maybe some of these people that are graduating this weekend will stick around in Pittsburgh.
I would hope so. So they say that we are experiencing a Rust Belt renaissance. We're part of this Rust Belt wave of cities that are kind of coming back around.
We've sort of been telling that story for a while now, yeah.
Both you and I were shocked about this. A quarter of Pittsburgh residents are in their 20s.
Yeah, nearly a quarter of Pittsburgh residents are in their 20s, according to this Wall Street Journal article. That surprised me, but they of course listed our affordability as a good reason for graduates to stay here. Also a robust food and arts scene, and also a lot of tech jobs, and we've certainly been talking about that.
Low unemployment rate. Yeah, a lot of great things. Something else that kind of came out Friday that a lot of people have been talking about over the weekend. Party City announced in an earnings report that they were set to close 45 locations across the country. And one of the reasons they're blaming on the helium shortage.
Yeah, this is wild. In fact, I reported on this a couple years ago, the helium shortage, and I was at the Party City at the Waterworks getting ready for Gary's non-party. And anyway, on Saturday, and they had all the balloons up on the wall, and the woman said, "Are you thinking of getting a balloon?" And I was like, "Well, maybe." And she said, "We're not filling any balloons. We're out of helium."
So for the last couple of years, when we go there for our daughter's birthday parties, to get their supplies and decorations, we have seen the same sign. Due to a helium shortage, we can't fill balloons, or there are limited quantities that they can fill. And so this is fascinating. There are only 3 suppliers of helium.
Yeah, they have this big reservoir in Texas of helium. It comes from part of natural gas mining. So there's a limited supply of helium. They say that we're going to be okay for the next 200 years on Earth as far as our helium needs. But what is weird is you think about balloons, it is all over the place. MRIs require helium, fiber optics, airbags in cars require helium. So there are a lot of really important usages, you know, aside from balloons. The Goodyear blimp, for instance.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But of course, with the shortage comes a rise in prices and what that will do. And so Party City has announced they're going to be closing 45 locations.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, in case you got a gift for Mother's Day that perhaps you really don't like, we are visiting the idea of re-gifting today.
Oh, no.
When is it okay to re-gift something that you got for maybe your birthday, or maybe Mother's Day, or maybe whatever reason? So these are sort of rules of conduct from Money Crashers about re-gifting. First off, never re-gift anything that's handmade, because that's just not classy, you know. So if someone took the time to make something crafted, don't do that.
My mom has knitted me items before that I did not know what to do with after. They were lovely because she made them, but maybe not something I could use.
Did you know what they were? Like, they were identifiable knitted items.
I think she made me a shirt once.
A knitted shirt?
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
I think we should have your mom on PTL. Yeah. She can show us how to make knitted shirts. I think that would be fun.
It's an interesting thing. Okay, so you also are supposed to re-gift outside of your circle of friends. So for instance, should not re-gift that back to my mom. Like,
Well, no. And now that you've announced it on the show, I don't think you can re-gift it to anyone, Heather, because everyone's going to be on to you. Also, only brand new items should you re-gift. So don't take something that's been sitting around for 10 years or a candle you've half burned.
right?
Wrap it up. And also, don't wait for a special occasion. So a re-gifted item goes over better if you say, hey, you know, someone gave this to me. I can't really use it, but Heather, would you like this? Like, don't wait for Heather's birthday tomorrow to give her the item you wish to re-gift.
I feel like I've always done it that way, though. It's always been, if I can't use this,
Yeah.
at least let me find a home for it.
Yeah.
You know. Pittsburgh's own Billy Gardell had some big news over the weekend.
Yeah, so he is back in a series this fall. In fact, CBS says this is going to be one of their blockbuster series. It's another Chuck Lorre comedy, and The Big Bang Theory is ending Chuck Lorre's other big comedy on this Thursday. So this is called Bob Hart's Abishola, and it is the story of a man who suffers a heart attack and then falls for and tries to win the love of his nurse. So we're taking a first look there on the CBS Twitter feed. But Billy Gardell back in action. He plays the neighbor on Young Sheldon. So I watch Young Sheldon. We record that.
So what
that's
happens after he wins the affection of this nurse?
I don't know. Here's the thing. In these series, it's like once Sam and Diane got together, then the cheers went downhill. So I don't think they can ever get together. That's my
always
little
gonna
note
be-
to Billy Gardell. Keep the tension there,
Yeah.
the suspense.
But don't be so like stalkerish, right?
Oh no, that
Yeah.
would send it in a different direction.
Like be cool trying to win her over,
Right.
but don't be like a stalker.
No, because that'll be a different
Creepy.
category. Yes.